Hello and welcome to yet another exciting edition of Canvassity series on Youth TV Africa. My name is Ayomikpose Ayodele.
And my name is Makine Tinola. Thanks for joining us. Canvassity series is all about empowering youth to engage governance. And today we'll be talking about speakers that facilitated sessions in Calabar. We had a number of speakers, but we're just going to be dwelling on a few. One of them is Shola Fagrosi, a very young and versatile man. You know, the interesting about Shola Fagrosi is that he went through the loins of Youngsters Foundation. He was an alumnus. Yeah. And he has his own organization now that is all about youth, One Life Initiative in Ibadan. Very, very intelligent young man. And he talked about use of social media and how we can use it to engage governance.
Young people, from his perspective and from things we could see, are not really using the social media to its fullest capacity. Basically, we use it for things like pick. A
lot of participants were like, wow, so we can use it. I'm like, seriously? I mean, we can't go to Aso Rock to engage Buhari. We can't go to all these places. We have limited access to them. Yeah. So the best we can use is pick them up on social media and talk to them.
Serious word campaigns are going on the social media. People are using social media to change things, change policies, but we should not just stick ourselves to Facebook, pictures and Instagrams and things like that.
It's not about Snapchat or fashion. Anyway, moving forward, there's another speaker, a very, very versatile one. Francis Ekpo from Calabar. I mean, he's the youngest special advisor to the governor of Cross River State.
The man in charge of the
Calabar Carnival. Calabar Carnival is not a small thing. I mean, it's done
serious work.
And it's international. There has to be an intelligent man behind that, you know. And it spoke about meet the leader in another perspective, how people can engage governance.
You know, I liked his energy. His energy is flow. The way he did his stuff, I liked that way so much. The way he articulated his speech made it wonderful.
Yeah, we have few videos to show about Shola and Francis' session back in Calabar.
Yes.
Very, very interesting.
We're going to be showing you those videos, and I believe we're going to start with Ekpo's video.
No, we're going to be starting with Shola so that we'll mix everything up.
No, I think you should watch Ekpo. You should see the mental
I mean, they are both energetic, but
whatever.
We're going to start from Shola. Then show you Francis. Enjoy.
I'm excited that, you know, for once, you know, young people now have something they can actually use to actually express themselves, away from, you know, what government usually actually used to use then to actually gag young people. So then you couldn't write to a government agency to say this is what you think, your letter will get lost in transit. But now suddenly we have this platform that is being used by several young people within the country, so much so that government felt it was a threat and they began to actually put bills in place to talk about, stifling people's voice. That's progress in itself. You know, I mentioned during the course of one of my sessions that, you know, the fact that the last election was first won on social media before it was won in real life was actually a game changer. The fact that both presidential aspirants needed to get on Facebook, they were not trying to get across to the older generation. They were trying to get to young people who we actually know are the ones who actually, if we say that the figure of young people in the country is about 65 to 70%, it means that no real election would happen in this country. You know, no fair, free, you know, election would happen in this country if young people do not participate. Whoever it is they actually choose as their leader would actually be the one that will win the election. For me, I am excited. What needs to be done right now is to begin to see how young people can begin to use the same social media tool to marshal resources, both human, both, you know, financial, if they need to actually.
You can never change some of the things you want to change from the outside. You have to change it in the inside. I'm sure some of you went to offices, you've gone to the ministries, you saw how staff are being squeezed, you saw how some offices are not even, you know, accommodating at all. I'm sure you saw some of those things. And then you ask yourself, what nonsense is this? No, but you can't change it just by talking. You have to find yourself to be a leader to be able to change it. There are some people that you make recommendations, those things are changed. If the recommendation goes to people that have head, they can change. Don't just sit back and criticize. Go check. I believe wholly in my spirit that the solution to the menace, the solution to the challenges of this nation lies in the bellies of the youth.
Wow, you can see how participants are boiling about ICT, how we can use social media to engage governance. As a matter of fact,
the sound engagement rather. They were both engaging the participant, and then they themselves were feeling life.
Well, it didn't end at just Shola and Francis Ekpo. We had the chairman of Youngsters Foundation, Bulus Davids, come to talk to us as well about maximizing citizens and government engagement. And I'm like, that is a past generation talking to a future generation.
It's like about societies are not organized. Let me put it this way: we do not have organized group within societies to engage government. And that would be one of the things that you will be doing when you leave this place. You go to a
Just
community.
be like drowsy, okay, what does that
Let him
say?
finish
But when
looking
he
at us.
started choking us in places that we are just there, sitting down, doing nothing, and he talked about how we could maximize our engagement with government, I'm like, no, this is so.
We have to go now. This is as much as we can take on Canvassity series today. For further information and inquiry, please follow our contact on the screen. My name is Ayomikwosi Ayodele.
My name is Bakli Sala.
We say bye.